Hello, let us deal with the breathing patterns in this video. So it's just not inhaling and exhaling the air, but there is a normal pattern or normal rhythm by which we breathe. So uh, the normal way is called apnea. Okay, and the others are pathological, usually apnea, that is cessation, hyperapnea. Okay, so hyperventilation, apnea, apnea. Okay, now coming to the different types and breathing patterns, we will start with a very interesting one, that is Chinese Stokes breathing. This is the Chinese Stokes breathing. This Chinese Stokes is normally present in any healthy person, but highly suppressed. What happens is, in case the oxygen is utilized, CO2 builds up and this goes to brain, stimulate increase in respiratory rate and depth, to which the oxygen level increases, and this suppresses the respiratory rate and depth, and again the oxygen produced is consumed, and this cycle repeats. So this is the main pathophysiology, the main physiology how Chinese Stokes breathing. It is usually normal, but due to the body fluids and the other elements along with the carbon dioxide and oxygen, that is uniformly distributed throughout the body. Hence, this pattern is highly suppressed in normal individuals. But here you see, here you can see that there is a gradual increase followed by a gradual decrease. Okay, followed by apnea and gradual increase and gradual decrease. This is Chinese Stokes breathing, and this can last up to 30 seconds, usually seen in heart failure. Other causes can be stroke, brain trauma, tumors in brain, carbon monoxide poisoning, metabolic encephalopathy. This 30 seconds is the minimum, and can last up to 2 minutes. Okay, and followed by that, the next is Bitort's breathing, or this is also called cluster breathing, because as here you can see that the breathing depth and rate is normal but is occurring in clusters. Okay, and followed by non-respiratory phase, followed by again a phase of inspiration and expiration. Okay, it is followed by regular periods of apnea. This is apneic phase. This can occur due to medulla damage, okay, due to any stroke or trauma, pressure on medulla. What are the causes of pressure on medulla? That is tentorial herniation. Okay, and followed by that is the third one. This is Kusumal. See, whenever you hear the Kusumal's breathing, the first thing that should come to your mind is diabetic ketoacidosis. Okay, it is most characteristic. It's severe acidosis caused by raised blood glucose and presence of ketone bodies in the urine. Okay, this is Kusumal's breathing. So here what is happening? We can see that the it is a labored hyperventilation. Okay, it is a labored hyperventilation, consistently deep and rapid. The rate increases and the depth is consistently the same. There is no variation in the depth from breath to breath. Okay, from breath to breath. So this is Kusumal's breathing. It usually occurs in late stages of metabolic acidosis, very late stage. Okay, so actually in this late stage, usually most of the times this respiratory pattern after a metabolic acidosis is rapid and shallow. Usually any respiratory pattern due to metabolic acidosis is rapid and shallow, but here in late stages of metabolic acidosis, Kusumal's breathing might occur. Most of the times it will occur, most consistently seen with DKA. Okay, and followed by, this is fourth one, this is apneustic. This is apneustic respiration. This is prolonged inspiratory phase. See, there is a prolonged constant inspiratory phase. Okay, followed by prolonged apneic phase. Okay, this is a prolonged constant inspiratory phase followed by prolonged apneic phase. Prolonged. And here it is due to damage to upper pons. Okay, and this upper pons contains which one? Medulla, midbrain pons, medulla. Upper dorsal superior pons contains, as we have discussed, it contains pneumotaxic center. Okay, pneumotaxic center. This is important. Okay, next is the fifth one, the final one we are discussing in this video. Ataxia. Ataxic respirations. So what is ataxic respiration? See, what is ataxia? Usually when a person is having ataxia, he will walk in a zigzag manner, right? See this? The same thing you see. Isn't it the same thing here? So what is this? This is completely irregular breathing pattern. Okay, this is completely irregular breathing pattern with irregular pauses and apnea. These both pauses and apnea are irregular. Okay, and what causes this ataxic respirations? Again, medullary damage. Okay, any medullary damage due to stroke or trauma or anything. This pattern indicates a very poor prognosis, right? That means the respiratory centers are gone. So medullary trauma can give rise to either Biot's respiration or ataxic. Okay, so this is about all the patterns that we discussed: Chinese Stokes, Biot's, Kusumal, apneic and ataxic respirations. Thank you.